Hi, welcome back. So today we will see something more about the Hexmesh. So we have created also a playlist of Hexmesh, how to do the Hexmesh in Hypermesh 2023, but this is 2024. So only difference is like this Hexmesh option is now gone and it is integrated with this extrude oblique revolve option. So we will use that also, and we will also see what is mappable solid and what does it mean and what is not. So let me go with some simple example. Firstly, let me create this. Okay, suppose this is 1 second. Let me create this. Okay, once these lines are created, I can go to patch option and I can just create this. Okay, now I have one surface. So this surface, uh, basically there is one rule of Hexmesh is like you need just every operation is a drag operation or a revolve operation, and whatever we can drag it to the another surface, it's called as a mappable solid basically. So if I can able to drag this, basically extrude this surface, it should be mappable. So basically I will create this surface, and then I can just go to here, and in this way the hex mass will be generated. So you can see that if I just hide this surface, what I have is a hex mass. This is one way of doing it, and this the other way of doing it is like this. Suppose I will just do one thing. I will just create this. Okay. Now I can what I can do here is I can just create this surface and also mesh this. Okay. Now you can also generate the surface by revolving this. Okay, so just go to here, revolve option. I just need some elements. Axis I just need this one, just 360 degree, or maybe I can do only 90 degree, let it be. And in that I need just 9 elements along this direction. So just go, and this way also my hex mesh is generated. So basically there are two major ways to generate the hex mesh. One is the extrude surface and one is the revolving the solid. Now we will see, once this is clear, we'll see what is mappable solid and what is not. Let me just clear this for the time being. Okay, it is cleared. Now just let me create one solid and then I will explain you what is mappable solid. So if this solid, if you go to this map option and it's showing green in color, that means it is a complete mappable solids. Complete mappable solids will always be in green. That means you can hex mesh it in all directions. Means I can just uh, do the 2D mesh here, and then I can just like drag it, and also in this phase also I can drag it, also from top to bottom I can drag it. So if I go to this map, it is showing in green transparent color, that means it is mappable solids. Now we will just do something to make it non-mappable, then you will understand what is not mappable. So now I have done this in such a way that it is mappable only in one direction, that is in this direction. So if you go here, mappable, now it is no longer in green, it is in like yellow kind of color. That means it is mappable now in one direction, means only this, from this mesh it will get translated. If you like just go to map here, and this mesh is generated and this will be translated, this will be dragged here to create this solid. Okay, so just I will do this, and again I will just suppress these lines to make it fully mappable in all three directions. So you can go here and map, and now it is green transparent, that means it is mappable in all three directions. But this is not always the case. If you have a cylinder kind of surface, that will be mappable only in one direction naturally. So it is orange kind of transparent color, that means it is mappable only in one direction. But uh, you can you can do this like even if it is a hollow cylinder, then also it will show in this color only. I'll show you. So now in this case, there is only one way to do the hex mesh, is like to mesh this part and then drag it along this line. Or either way you can put it in a sector and then revolve it. But that is little bit difficult for this. Like the straight way is to mesh this part and drag away like this, like it will automatically do it. And if you mess it, you will get this like this. Okay, now let me just undo this operation. And now what we will do is we will find one alternate way to if I have a hollow part, I will make a split to make this as a hollow cylinder. So I just need this line, and then I will just drag this line to create a surface, and then I will just go to this surface trimming operation, surface boolean operation, and then I will just extrude this. Okay, now I can delete all these surfaces. Yes, and now this solid, I don't need this, so I will delete this. So now it is a hollow cylinder. So now still it will show in this color, light orange transparent color, but you can see it is one second, it is mappable in two directions, like from here to here you can drag it, or from inside surface you can mass it and drag it outside. That is also one of the case. Now if you take for a sphere, for example, if I draw a sphere, what one can expect is like it is not having any mapping surfaces, so it is mappable in not any direction. That means it will say like it's orange, not orange, it is kind of if you go to map option, it will not show in transparent color, and this means it is a not mappable solid. I'm not saying that the hex mesh of a sphere is not possible. You can easily do it by splitting it and then using the revolve option. Okay, so that is a brief intro about the mappable solids and what is not, and a brief intro about like which option is getting removed. The hex mesh is getting removed, is removed from Hypermesh 2024, and it is integrated with this option, extrude revolve option. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.